Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 6 of Transport Fever. Um, I feel really good about this series. I feel like we're doing really good things and we're making a ton of money, even though my earnings down here don't say that. But I am earning a lot of money. The reason for that is I kind of went through and I upgraded almost every single one of my vehicles. Um, so yeah, that's why that's there. See, fuel is doing really well. This up here is doing really well. This is doing really well. Yeah, we're doing really well here. Um, let's see. I want to look at vehicles. I wish I could just look at like a vehicle. Like, cause is it worth getting trams? And like making this a tram line? Like, what are we doing here? But for now, Boise Road Depot, I'm gonna add 5 more of these things, and this is going to be red, and put those out on the Boise Loop. So that hopefully will help with some passenger movement, because I think the reason that one's so big is just because it's the train. The train comes in, drops everybody off, and then kind of goes everywhere. But like, yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, we might look at doing some trams, but that is not what we're focusing on today, because today we are focusing on, last episode we built this train line from Garland through Lexington down through the canyon, and brought the passengers up here. This guy, he struggles. Also, you know what I've noticed? I've noticed because I watch a lot of the different my episodes that I put out for you guys, and I've noticed that most of my stuff, miles, have been in European. And he's only going 26 miles an hour as he comes in here. We might need to look at upgrading him. But that's not what we're focused on. Now that we've got that, today we are going to get the Garland well over here, and we're going to drop them off. So let's put the truck stop in first. And then over here, we need a 30. Let's see if I can do this neatly. I don't mind that. And then from here, you're going to come and pick it up here and drop off here. And this is going to be a lame orange one, or whatever color this is. And this is going to be road cargo, Garland, oil, let's see, oil train. So now we need to go over here, and we need to buy these guys, and I'm going to buy 10 of them. Bring them out, and we're going to make them that yellow color, and then put them on that line. Okay, and then from here, we need to take from the Garland branch over to this thing, Boise Central. And none of these guys want fuel, which is good, I guess. They do want machines, though. Machines are over here. Maybe we can get a machines train coming up here to Garland. But this is going to be a cargo train. Garland, or let's see, Garland oil delivery. Right, Garland, let's see, cargo train, Boise oil delivery, and it is going to be this color. This one honestly needs to be this red color. Okay. We don't have a ton of money, which is fine. We're gonna buy a train though, and it's going to be this Makito, and we're gonna get as many of these as we can. I would honestly prefer a little bit more than that. Like, that's what I would like, is 11. So we need to hold off on that. Okay, thank you. So that will set up the garland oil, bringing it in. And so one of the things, so this whole morning, I'm recording this on a Sunday, and this whole morning I've been working kind of on the back end of my YouTube channel. And one of the things, one of the tags I have is a Transport Fever tips, and so I'd like to provide tips as a part of this channel. One of the things that I've learned while playing Transport Fever 1 and Transport Fever 2 is making your lines as productive as possible. So let's take a look at this guy. No, I want lines. And this is the fuel and oil. So this guy picks up the crude oil from here, drops it off at the facility, then picks up the refined oil, takes it over to the fuel, picks up fuel, and goes back down here to Lower Boise. Why is that important? This person makes money at every one of these stops. He's not running empty at all. Now that can't be true for every single line you have, but definitely as many lines as possible, having that be an option of having them run both directions so that when they stop, they can make money. And the other thing I've learned is when these guys pick up the crude oil, even though it's being dropped off by the train here, they do come up here and make money. So like this guy right here, you can see he's gonna stop. He gets $17,000 from driving from here to here. That's easy money, in my opinion. So that's just something to be aware of as you like are planning your cities or like your transport lines. And not saying this is necessary, because like my one episode I did have the train line come up here, but this is definitely making that line as productive as possible. So anyway, just something to keep in mind when you're doing that, as we were waiting for basically that train to be built. So let's go back in here. Let's see, train depot, buy new. Unfortunately, this one didn't keep, so I need the Makito. And then it was like 11 mil. I'm gonna do 180. And this guy is gonna go on the garland oil delivery. And he's gonna come out here and look at my new choo-choo. Comes out of the little facility there. So that was kind of one of my big things. The other thing I would like to do is, this road has always kind of bugged me. So here's another tip. So like you can see these guys have 4 lanes, and then it comes over here. You want around your facilities to have as many lanes in and out as possible. Uh-oh. And you want to avoid that as well. So we're just going to come and connect you. And then we're going to demolish him. So, and then I'm going to come back in here with this guy. And I want it to be that one still. And then I want it to turn and join in with this one, and then this guy. I decided I want it to come down here, so that way we don't have two separate roads. I might need to rethink this just a little bit here. So I need you to be coming across. And then for you, that has a collision. So this is the fun thing I like about this game. Let's see, I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit further. Let's see, I need road. And now can it work? So this is where you can kind of get a little cheeky and be like, I just need to increase that. And I want to pull it back over onto this side, and now get it as close as possible. And I'm actually going to destroy this bridge as well. And you guys are like, oh, this is a lot of work. Well, and that's kind of the one thing I like about this game is like my creative freedom and like my expression of how I want to play this game is going to be different than everybody's, but that's one of the reasons I love YouTube, is to have you guys be able to say, well, that's different, but I would do it differently. And that's fine if you want to do it differently, honestly. It's my opinion. But there you go. Now that guy has like a nice little intersection right there, and then this road is all paved as well. So, okay, let's see how that does for me. So I'm noticing my steel production line. Manage these vehicles. I have 15. I'm going to make it be 20. So one of my favorite things about like city planning and like how cities progress over the years is like watching, like you can see how like an old road, because you can see kind of like how it's cut through the trees right here, of like how that would have been the old road. I like that progression. So like this one, I built this road right here, but you can see how this one would have potentially maybe connected and come into Las Vegas directly. I like that. I like that aspect of it. So you finally have planks over here. Wood delivery. How many people do I have on that? 30. I'm going to increase you by 5 and see how that goes. But one of the other things I wanted to do this episode for sure was come in here and work on this log, because this is a super easy line that's going to produce a ton of planks. And then off of this train line, I'm going to bring it over, and it's going to get these planks as well to bring over here. Because we have a couple of places around here that want tools. So that is where we are going to work on this. So, let's look at some... If we just have him stay up. My thought is to have it come on the backside here and maybe climb up. How do I want to do this? Okay, so this is where we're gonna mess with the roads a little bit, because like this one doesn't make sense for me anymore. But like this road would make sense to have it connect. And then like, I don't know. I know that doesn't really do a whole lot for my trains. Buildings, I want you to be 2, no, I want you to be 3. 240, no Canterbury. So these 2 lines are going to go up to get the wood. This line is what's going to attach itself. So I actually really like that connection, and then I just need that. Like it does that kind of weird overlapping, but I kind of actually really like that. And then I could, I mean, these lines will never ever get used until like, except that first initial train coming in, and then going out, we're just gonna have a signal sitting there, and then a signal there, and actually I don't even want that signal. Okay, and now for these trains departing on the other side, let's look at some buildings, because this one is going to be a little bit difficult. I kind of honestly want to build a but it's just so far down in here. So I'm looking for those little guys. So let's say if I did that. I don't think that's impossible. So it would basically have to run this. And then after the road crosses over is like really where it can start climbing. It's crazy to me how much these trains have to, like, how big these mountains are. So if I want, like, right here, actually I kind of want it like right here. Too much slope, huh? I like that. Because then this guy, we're gonna have it go there, so it is gonna join it for a little bit. And then I think it's gonna branch off here. And then right here, now it can start climbing this hill. 'Cause I want it to stay on the green. The like height difference of these two trains. But this is what I love though. This is like the stuff that like would actually be in a logging camp train. And then this little guy, I want 1. So it picks it up and just kind of follows it, the curve of the mountain. Like the height, honestly, the height difference in these trains is pretty cool. Follows like the curve of the mountain. That would be a scary train though. And then it comes in. And I like how this was built. Sweet. So now a signal would go here and here as it would go into the tunnel. And then over here you would get a signal and signal. Okay, I really like that. So now we need to get our stations, the Lexington over here to the central, and this is going to be cargo train, Lexington Wood, delivery 1, and that needs to be purple, unfortunately. Purple. No, that's the right color. Lexington Wood needs to be purple. And then from here, oh, you know what? I need to put that road back in. And this is road cargo, Lexington Wood delivery 2. And then I need to scroll up here and make you purple. And then I need to come in and I don't know what I destroyed. Maybe a tree, hopefully. Okay. Guys, I really like this train line. Like these two trains. Oh, that one's like literally just hugging the side of the cliff. That's so cool. Okay. So from here, I will then need a train for, let's see, I need to come over here. And this needs to be a much bigger station. So it's going to come down here to deliver stuff to here and here. So that's going to be configure platform. Oops, I don't want the platform there. And then tracks need to come in here. Okay, so now we need to get signal, so this one's going to be this way, and in there. And then we'll have a road depot that takes it up here to Garland. I know this is a little bit longer of an episode. That's fine though. 30. I think we'll put it up here. Maybe into the hill though. Okay. And then from here, Lower Lexington. Let's see, I actually need to put in a drop-off spot. We're going to put it right there. Lower Lexington to that guy. And this is going to be road cargo, Garland Tools delivery. And that is got to be that color. What is this line 1? Let's see, I want to get rid of you. I want you to come in to here to deliver the planks. And this is cargo train, Lexington planks delivery. And that's going to be a fairly short train. I did notice over here, I want to manage this one. This is Lexington Central. I want it out there. So that way the wood trains can go into like 2 separate terminals. So as of right now, I have everything set up for it. Oh, I do want this guy to start picking wood up. And this is going to be, oops, and then I need you. Actually, let's have one on both sides. Go there and not there. Lexington, and drops it off there. Lexington transfer. And this is going to be road cargo. Lexington lumber delivery. Okay. So, man, we're gonna hurry and do. No, I'm gonna end it there. So we have all the infrastructure set up, right? No, yeah. In between episodes, I'm gonna set up the 2 train lines. Next episode that comes out, let's see, where are you at? Ooh, waiting for a free path. So I want, let's see, I want you to go back, because this is going to be the easiest way to fix this. And I want you to stop. Because where is your oil? Oh, oil delivery, huh? So this is both the oil trains trying to get in here. Uh-oh. Okay. So now this train is going to stop right here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to fix this train problem, set up the 2 lines. We'll come back next episode and we'll set up all this, these planks and everything. So anyway, thank you guys so much.